Oh my god, those are big! Holy! And aren't those quite beautiful? My friends, actually I'm not sure if you guys know this. Are you guys aware of steak fingers, or is this more a South Texas type of food? Tell me in the comments. Actually, a better way. If you ever had one of those, leave me a like. If you want to leave me a comment, oh, that would mean the world to me. But those are looking good. I start saying, what the hell are steak fingers? Now I want to try it. Today I'll be reacting to how to do steak fingers. My friends, I don't even know what steak fingers are, but I guess I will find out in a second. Before I go into that, let me ask you for one thing. If you can leave a like, thank you so much. It's the best way to show support. Now, if you can subscribe, well, in that case, forget about it. You make my day. Have that in consideration. Link for the original video in my description, and let's play it.
What's more iconic than a Dairy Queen basket meal, and what is it?
What?
Steak fingers and gravy.
Wait, my friends, are you guys aware of this actually? So I assume those are kind of like nuggets, but instead of chicken, steak. Is this correct? I mean, the name is kind of obvious.
And folks, I'm going to show you how to get that crust.
Oh my god, never mind. This is not like nuggets at all. They are so big.
So golden brown and stay on there so good, and show you how to make that simple gravy. Come on, we ain't even got to get up in the car to go to the drive-up window.
We are going together. I love this channel, by the way. Man, I'm excited for this one.
Hey, y'all come here a minute, I'll show you something. Ready?
What?
I want y'all to see this. One of the best fast food meals I ever eat in my.
Okay, let's analyze this. Some gravy. Okay, Americans are really good at this. I thought this was fried chicken, to be honest, you know, because I really know Americans love fried chicken. Some toast and some fries. Is this good, my friends? Is this one of the best fast food places? This is Dairy Queen or something, right?
My life. And where's it come from? The DQ, the Dairy Queen.
Dairy Queen, yeah.
Them things were so popular, and you still see them here, there, and yonder, but what is it? Steak fingers. That's what I'm talking about, and some gravy. Now, if I got some steak fingers and some gravy, I can make it all day, folks. And you can ask Shan. I have pulled up in through the drive-up window, ordered me some of them, eat them before we got out of the parking lot. They're so good. But I'm finna show you how to make them, and make them even better. So come on, and we'll get this deal started.
Okay, my friends.
The star of the show in a steak finger.
Let me make one thing clear. Dairy Queen is not even a brand that I'm super familiar, so we don't have it here at all. I saw this in other videos. I believe they have a dessert that is very famous, right? That you guys call Blizzard or something. But I don't know a lot about this company. I thought this was actually about candy and stuff. I'm so wrong, right? This also is a fast food place also. But yeah, tell me in the comments if Dairy Queen is really that good.
Finger basket, it is a steak. That's what it is. Now, this is some round. Been run through the cuber about twice. Now, folks, I have done this so many different ways, but that's about 4.5 ounces, and you can get about 3, maybe 4 really good pieces of steak out there. But if you feel like you need a splurge, you're trying to impress the wife for Valentine's Day, or you just want to get back in the good graces of the household,
okay, go
get you a New York strip. Yep, you heard me right. And I need you to...
Yeah, good luck finding that in Portugal. But I can find some steak, don't get me wrong.
Just to treat it like any other steak that we ever cooked that I showed you about. Now that is what you call cream of the crop. But folks, this round right here that's tenderized, it will make some good steak fingers. Now, when you buy a piece of this, and as you can see, as Shan's got y'all in here, there ain't no gristle, there ain't no lines, ain't no nothing. This is what you call a good piece of round steak, certified Angus beef. So we know the meat is what's happening, but we need to mix up our dry and our wet so we can get this going. As you can see, the Duke is ready. The B is ready.
My friends, is this better than nuggets? Stupid question maybe, but I love nuggets.
Ain't you big? Yep, it is time to get this underway.
Okay.
So, need you to get a 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour.
Flour?
Which is pretty close to that.
You know what? I'm actually starting already working a lot of videos of me cooking. This one, I would love to try it because this sounds really good and probably quite simple. If this video does well, and to me, to do well is like, let's say, 3,000 likes, That's a lot, I know. But if this video gets 3,000 likes, I will put this recipe on my list to try it at home and record to all of you guys. So do not forget to leave a like if you would love me to try this.
I'll tell you what, folks, let's just go ahead and do it 2 cups since we done got all that cut up. You want to?
Okay.
I never was good on
So far,
fractions.
so easy.
2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, and a tablespoon of baking powder.
Baking powder.
To that,
okay.
we're going to put a tablespoon and a half of Red River Ranch, which is about that much. And a little more
That stuff is difficult to find.
for wind, know what I mean?
Where do you get it?
Where do you get the Red River Ranch?
Good question.
The only place you can get it is from www.kentrollins.com. And folks, you will not be disappointed. You won't. So I need you to give that a good stir it or a mix in with a whisk or your finger. Set that aside. At this time, I need you to get a deep frying apparatus, whatever you got. I don't care if it's a Fry Daddy, a Dutch oven, something. Go ahead and set it over on a burner over medium low heat for the time being, because we're going to preheat it to 350 degrees.
My friends, my electric oven in my kitchen is enough for this, right?
Now let's put the wet together. But wait, we got to go to the hen house. Look what I got right there. Them chickens is on the ball today, Duker. They have done laid 1 rooster bullet and 1 cackleberry. I want you to go ahead and mix them up
And those are brown eggs. They are much better than the white ones. Can we all agree with that, my friends?
really well. Then we're going to add us some buttermilk. How
Buttermilk,
much?
okay.
Probably about a cup to a cup and a half. This recipe
Okay.
and anything that we might be using will be listed down there in a little link below, or you can just go right over there to the website, hit on recipe, and it'll take you right to it. You can get all the shortcuts, and we have a lot of good inspectors here. I know you love a Dairy Queen do, but we're going to just wait. You got that mixed up really good. We'll go to double baptizing and go to frying. Well, the assembly line is ready. The oil is getting hot there in the Dutch oven. Now, folks, I would ask you to just take these, and if you want to just go ahead.
Ooh, my friends, I feel like this is the difficult part where you really have to know what you are doing. Man, let's see it, my friends. Let's see it.
And put 3 or 4 over here and get them floured up
That's easy.
before we double baptize them. Maybe y'all need to go back and watch me where I done beat Bobby Flay on the chicken fried steak throwdown. And we double baptize some meat, folks, because it gives it a better crust. Take your little tongs, put them right there in that right there.
Ooh, smooth.
Bring them back over
Again.
here. Lay the flour back to them one more time. And then double baptize. Because we want that batter to be really good and thick on there. And for us to get a good crunch, that's what we need.
That's crazy.
And when you get them to this point, I need you to go ahead.
So this will be very thick, a strong crust. You know what I mean? Oh, this will be crunchy also.
Ahead and do them all, because they need to sit on this wire rack just a minute. That's going to let that batter and everything adhere to that meat. So let me get the rest of them done. We'll go to frying. Got them all there. Like I say, you need to let them dry there a little bit while your oil's getting hot. But another batter I would suggest that you use, because I have done it many times on ranches and still like it even at home.
Wait, the oil, wasn't this in the oven? Maybe okay, yeah, makes sense. This is deep fried. What the hell was I thinking? Never mind, my friend.
What is that? Our sourdough starter. You didn't know we had one. Easiest thing in the world. Takes the place of buttermilk or milk, any recipe that you use, but great to batter meat with. So let's just pick one of these little rascals up, shake off some of that excess, and just go to laying them in the hot grease. Now this is what I'd call really a shallow fry, not so much a deep fry because it's not completely covered in oil. And just always remember, as a safety issue, lay them to you first and splash away from you.
Wait, but isn't this bad that they are not all covered in oil? I thought to be deep fried, deep. They need to go deep into the oil. I guess this way is better. Oh boy. They are starting to look good. Okay, my friends, I've been reacting to a lot of food recently, to be fair. Leave a like if you've been enjoying, because it means a lot to me. Oh my god, those are big! Holy! And are aren't those quite beautiful? My friends, actually, I'm not sure if you guys know this. Are you guys aware of steak fingers, or is this more a South Texas type of food? Tell me in the comments. Actually, a better way. If you ever had one of those, leave me a like. If you want to leave me a comment, oh, that would mean the world to me. But those are looking good. I start saying, what the hell are steak fingers? Now I want to try it.
Well, you can see them as fried up, pretty golden brown they are, and
They smell good.
I be loving, I do. Be sure you check your temperature as you go along, because a lot of times when you're laying meat in there, if the meat's colder than the grease, it's going to cool off a little, so you want to make sure that you maintain that. But guess what? You can't be having none of them unless you got some good old white gravy to go with it. But we just dipped us a little grease
Probably the white gravy is more difficult to do than the steak fingers.
out there and got it over on the burner. It's probably got too hot while I was talking to you, but we don't want to burn that flour. Get my flour right back over here, and we're using some good all-purpose flour.
Okay.
And we got to make us a little roux. So just sprinkle in there,
Wait, in the oil?
and then we're going to get us a tool here that I
Wait, my friends, am I understanding this correct? You end up putting flour in the oil? Oh my god, that's so unhealthy. I'm sorry, I know this is an American thing. We should not talk about that, but that's crazy to me, actually. Is that the oil, or am I... Wait, sorry. No. Wait. Let's pay attention here again.
too hot while I was talking to you, but we don't want to burn that flour. Get my flour right back over here, and we're using some good all-purpose flour. And we got to make us a little roux. So just sprinkle in there. And then we're going to get us a tool here that I think is the most valuable gravy making tool in the world. What is it? Who knows? You in the third row by the water hydrant behind the trash can. Yep, it is the XO spatula, which will be listed down there in the little description. Go see these here. Them holes will help you mash the lumps out of gravy.
My friends, is this the oil, or is this a different pan? Probably this is butter. Oh my god, no, I'm a bit lost. I did not understood this transition. Can someone help me in the comments, please? I take a look at most of the comments.
Because my mother told me so many times ago, anybody can make gravy. But if it's got lumps in it, no, it's got to be smooth. So back over there on the fire it goes, and I just want you to go to mashing and stirring around. We'll add us a little more flour to it. That was about nearly a half a cup of grease that come right out of that deep frying grease we was there. So it's got all them good meat drippings and flavor in it. So we're going.
Wait, but there is a other pan with oil. So maybe end up putting a couple of the oil here there.
Add just a little more flour, and we're just over some probably medium-low heat right now, just till we get this roux sort of like we want it.
Gravy is intimidating for me.
No, Shannon. There's never been really a true recipe for gravy. You just have a little grease, a little flour, a little milk, or if you need to thin it with water. Now, traditionally on ranches, and I still do it today, and I love the taste of it, I use canned milk. If Shannon will get in here a little, I want you to see how that's beginning to sort of sizzle up there just a little. That's what we're looking for.
Oh my god, this guy is this gentleman is a magician. That is starting to look good.
You pull that around there, and it's got that sizzle to it, because we don't want to burn this roux. So you remember now, we got to go find a milk cow somewhere. Let me see. I remember in one video, I think it was the fish and chips. The hen house was over there. Let me see. Look what the cow done brought by for me. Some cow juice. Now, if you're really feeling special, and you want to, like I'm saying, you're trying to impress your wife with this meal, get you some heavy cream and use that. I mean, folks, that stuff is so good. Now, when you begin to pour this milk in there, I need you to be stirring in high action. Be paying attention to it, because it's going to try to clabber up if it gets a chance. And you just keep stirring.
Yo, no joke, my friends. The gravy is quite more difficult than the fingers.
Keep mixing. And we're going to make us some gravy. Now, folks, you don't want to still turn that fire up really hot, because one good thing about cast iron, remember, it'll hold some of that heat in. So we're still over a
So, my friends, I don't have a cast iron. I have a normal pan. You know what I mean? That works also, right?
medium-low heat, and we're just going to let it cook till it thickens to the right stage, season it to the right desired taste buds, and then we're going to call it gravy. Now, I can remember one of the first ranches I cooked on, whoa, probably, I'm not even going to tell y'all how long ago it was because y'all be thinking I'm old. But let's just say it was a long, long time ago. And I was cooking gravy one morning, been over there, didn't have old Bertha with me because we had to move camp every day. And guess what showed up, Shan? I was making gravy and I looked over, 3 o'clock in the morning, here come an old mama skunk and 3 little old bitty ones going to trot right into camp she was. And I said, hang
What the hell is that? Is that a skunk?
on there a minute, Miss Stinky. I said, now you know, I ain't got no quarrel with you, and I'm just trying to make gravy. And I want it to taste like bacon grease, not skunk grease. So if you would please just keep on going, I'll throw you a little piece of bacon out there and they'll go. I reached right down in there, got me some of that bacon out of that skillet, throwed it out there. She went right on. Them kids, they eat all that, and you can see, guess what, folks? That there is what you call gravy.
Oh my god, that is looking so good actually, and I love the story. Oh man, I also show some support to Kent Rollins. This man is amazing.
Woo-wee. I'm talking the ray of sunshine coming down off the golden
It's looking
crust
at
and
beauty.
the white gravy. Ain't nothing better than some good gravy. Now, if y'all noticed in the video, the Duke has been sort of absent at times. He has, but he has smelt the odor of chicken fried steak and gravy and allowed him to make an appearance. But I'm going to tell you who's been here through thick and thin, and he's probably been with me and Shan 11, 12 years, and that is that good beagle right there. Folks, we know y'all love that dog, and we do too. He has brought us a lot of fun and a lot of good laughter and a lot of love. So, Big, I'm going to feed you first, buddy, because you is what's happening. How do you think Dad's
So
steak
cute,
fingers is? Plenty good, huh? Oh!
I had a beagle when I was a kid, and I still have great memories of that dog.
You? Oh, dip yours in gravy? Okay. Here you go. I don't know if you even tasted that. You can double dunk, triple dunk, 14 dunk, whatever you got to do.
Oh my god, the sound! Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? That's art, the sound. I cannot imitate the sound that well, but you guys know, oh man, that's America, baby.
Rolling, rolling, rolling down the river. I just feel good today. Got me some gravy my way. Woo, Dairy Queen. I just want to thank y'all. Now, in no way am I putting these people down. But folks,
Ooh, this is the comparison. Interesting, really interesting. Let's see it, my friends.
I have loved this meal and I will continue to eat it when I'm on the road. But I done showed you how to make this a whole lot easier and it's simple to do at home gravy.
Oh man, the comparison went away. But I thought they are not a stick,
It is so easy. What? Oh, you want to buy the Dairy Queens too? Okay. Whoop!
So Dairy
There we
Queen
go.
is as famous as, for example, McDonald's or something, or is this more a niche thing? This type of stuff I know probably are very basic questions for you, but I have no idea how popular these brands are.
The crew is fed now. I hope you enjoyed this because me and Shan and the Big and the Duke, we really
thank
did.
you.
We thank y'all for tuning in. Whew, we never take it for granted that you watch these videos. And everything that we used will be down there in the little links listed below to where you can find it. And as always, I tip my hat and I thank all our servicemen and women and all the veterans that have kept this old country safe and still are doing it today. And that old flag for flying wherever me and Shan's at. We appreciate you each and every one. But folks, whoo, we appreciate y'all. We thank you for tuning
This
in.
was
If you're a new
amazing.
viewer, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're
Look
an
for
old
me also,
viewer,
my
just
friends.
wrap you around all the love around them and bring them in and say, we're finna watch some Cowboy Kent Rollins videos every day, 2:30 on Wednesday. That's how they do them things when talking on the radio real fast. Whoop, here we go. God bless you each and every one, and I'm going to see
Crazy.
you down the double dip trail on the steak finger.
Honestly, everything here, would I eat that? 100% I would. I mean, this sounds perfect. The gravy that he did. Oh man.
Duke, hold the light shield. It ain't one of them. No, And we have malfunction. when you got the wagon at one location, something at another location, and you're trying to shoot in the backyard and you ain't got all your stuff, you got a chair and a trash can and another chair, a one before and a light reflector.
Oh, wow.
It's what you call
Technology.
MacGyverizing, it is. Beam me up, Scotty. No?
Okay. Thank you so much for watching this with me, my friends. Really means a lot you guys end up staying until the end. I thought this was quite fantastic. I'm always a bit unsure if you guys know the recipes, steak and fingers. I assume this is famous, but I don't know how famous, basically. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this with me. Really means a lot. Do not forget to leave the like if you would love me to try this. And see you guys in the next one. Bye, my friends.